last week, their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Fields. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Certainly appears that Cam Jordan is still going strong as he puts the quarterback on the deck. 8.5 sacks last year, nearly top 20 all-time in the NFL, and you certainly marvel at his durability. The one game he missed last season is the only one of his 12-year career missed due to injury.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Here's Jones on the return. And he goes out right around the 39. Going to be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And that will come the offense as they take over. On play action, Fields. A throw on the money to Rager. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. Off play action, Fields. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They go right back to it for 20 and a first. Here's Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Nikhil. Throwing on first down as Carr drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. When you look at this Patriots defense, they enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. On the return is Jones. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 20 carries, 86 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Again, it's Elliott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 3rd and 3. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Zach Vaughn there on the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
You got a mini base. Why not? Angel. Tonight.
Fields. And that will be incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Go.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Carr going to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Kamara trying the right side. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the Patriots 40-yard line.
Now Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th. Play fake, now Fields to throw. Rager catches it left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete to Rager. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1. A handoff left, Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Fields. This is Rager with it on the crossing pattern. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Touchdown, Patriots! A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. are now on first down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. From midfield, here's Carr. That one complete downfield to Thomas. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions, and just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they...
That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. As the...
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. Orlando for Jonathan.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
And he returns this to the 22.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Second down and a yard. To throw is Fields. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Here we go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields
Sliding out of the pocket. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown!
Jordan White.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that play was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Now Carr. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Jones. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Fields going to change things up here.
They go play action here on 1st down.
That'll be caught. Rager with it.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. He'll buy some time right.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pushes him aside at the 45. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw there taken in by Smith.
And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The slot man in motion right.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice. Touchdown, Saints! Traquan Smith with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach...
Here we go.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield.
Tyrann Mathieu showing off a bit on that stop. Really nice tackle for loss.
Hey, never mind. Monday.
Off play action. Fields. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Fields. That is caught.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Whenever we're talking about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one.
Back now in Foxborough.
Here we go.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On the return and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
They snap it to Fields.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Khalil Mack, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Carr now to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Touchdown! 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th
play
quarter.
is under review.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Again, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now, Fields on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Douglas, the man in motion. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A 1st down carry by Allen.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Hey, going out right here.
3rd and long. It's Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Chips left. Alpha. Right.
Now Fields. Got his man. That's Harry. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
He's brought down at the 31.
All eyes on Fields. catch is made by Harry. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now a throwaway end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have...
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. That one in the books as...
Pass complete. Thomas into space at the 45.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Now Carr.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And out of bounds right around the 20.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Here's Carr.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
No mas, no mas. Here we go. Justin. Mayday. Right.
Here's Fields.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
That's good. More on the Patriots.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And this is caught. And he's across for a touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet.
Carr to throw. Connecting with Johnson.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Throwing his Carr. It's complete. Kamara.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One final try now for Carr. He's going to let it fly.
This ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Pats, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,